So we actually got right after I did that video, I finished that first one. It was done. Like the casting was done, but still, you want to know what, like the fact that it wasted 5 hours of people's lives says a lot. And I feel like Marvel and Disney knew this, that they were doing something, that they just trolled everyone by just doing a supercut of all the chairs in a row to lead to Robert Downey Jr. just going, shh. Well, you shushing us because we're going to be mad that you wasted our time, wasted people's times. Like I said, I wasn't going to sit there looking at chairs like a schmuck for God knows how long. And that's why I did the first video, because someone told me, I think it was Jason, who told me that, yeah, it's going to go on for 24 hours. I was like, fuck that. I'll just make this a two-parter. And, well, I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to do 2 parts once they announced all the cast together for this video. And hence, here we are. So, yeah. Like I said, it was really cool. We also got some other cast in here. Like, I did mention that we're getting the Fox Marvel characters back together, but it looks like someone's about to make a name for himself all over again. Channing Tatum is back as Gambit. That's so cool. Now, again, this is whether this be Deadpool and Wolverine Gambit, or this is this variant of the Fox Marvel Gambit we could be getting. I don't know. None of us know. But it is cool. Channing Tatum getting to play Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine was a lot of fun, and showcased. I was like, oh, you were really good at that. That made me wish that for the Gambit movie even more. It also, and Jason put out a good point of like, he even said, and I agree with him, I'm convinced that's not the whole cast, because I guarantee you there's probably a whole ass other actors they're keeping in secret, like they did for Infinity War and Endgame. There's probably a shit ton of other actors and what have you that have not and probably will not be revealed, and then you'll be like, oh my god, it's them. Yeah. I'm sure a certain other X character who's going to be playing that role till he's 90 is going to show up in one of these 2 movies. Mark my words. But yeah. So, I also forgot to mention that it also appears that the Thunderbolts are going to be playing a big role in this too. You know who I also noticed is not here? At least I don't think I saw their pictures. I didn't see Mark Ruffalo. I did not. Maybe I missed him. If someone saw him, let me know in the comments below. But I didn't see Mark Ruffalo at all. And I'm just sitting here like, there's no Hulk? What the hell? I mean, it is Avengers Doomsday, and maybe he'll show up again for Secret Wars, and maybe he still will show up in the movie. But yeah, it just kind of made me go, yeah, it kind of made me go, wait, is Mark Ruffalo not here? But you know who is here? The Thunderbolts. So now we have 4 teams here, and I can't wait for for next year for Marvel to do a new event, Secret Wars 3. Technically 4. Everyone wants to forget Secret Wars 2. I think even Tom DeFalco wants to forget Secret Wars 2 sometimes. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, so we've got X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avengers, and Thunderbolts all together in here. And yeah, I imagine we're probably going to get, since Lewis Pullman's here, I'm kind of hoping for a Thor versus Sentry fight. I'm really backing for a Thor Sentry fight in here. But yeah, I also imagine that, like, Sentry is probably going to play a bigger role. Like, we're probably going to get a Sentry I'm surprised, actually. I'm actually shocked we have not gotten anything from the Sentry in Marvel Comics as of late, other than the Jeff Lemire miniseries. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that, like, there's hardly any... And I'm not an advocate for the Sentry. Let me make this clear. I am in no way, shape, or form oh yeah, I'm championing the Sentry. No, I've never liked the Sentry at all. Like, he's cool and like, it's fun to see him fight someone, but like, that's it. No one gives a shit about the Sentry, other than, you know, when you want to get into those dumbass power level fights and you bring up the Sentry. But can he beat Goku though? Oh, fuck off. Anyway, yeah. So it is really cool. I'm convinced that's not the full cast. But another actor that really got me was where Namor is coming back. I'm actually shocked. I guess the allegations of him assaulting a woman were false, or they're just going to throw that under the rug. Either way, it's a little weird to see. I mean, Namor, the character, was really cool, and I liked Wakanda Forever. But I don't know how much of a role any of these characters are going to play. That's another big thing, is that we have so many characters. It makes you just go, how many of you are actually going to play like a big role in the movie? Like, are you just going to be here to be like, I'm here for fan service? Away! Like, is it like that? Like, how big of a role are you going to play in this movie, other than are you going to be here for fan service? And yes, I'm aware. I mean, it's all fan service at the end of the day, but I digress. So, yeah. And again, the cast could even get bigger. It was also interesting to see that we did not see Benedict Cumberbatch in that lineup either. Again, he could still be in the movie. Same with Tom Holland and Ruffalo. But, yeah, maybe they're just saving for Secret Wars. And this is just, they just said this is the cast for Doomsday. Like, this is for Avengers Doomsday. So again, maybe the cast will be bigger in the next one, but who knows? Maybe they're just maybe they could be hiding stuff. We don't know. So yeah. I hope this all pulls off. I'm hoping, we capture that Infinity Wars Endgame magic all over again. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of the full actor announcement, the whole acting, whatever, the whole cast, there's the word, there's the proper word. What do you think of the whole cast? Or do you think we'll get more actors show up, or maybe some will get leaked, who knows? And how much of a role do you think each of these, like all four teams and all these characters together, how much do you think they're going to play a role in? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.